so we're going for it. If you guys didn't know, there's a round 50 calling card for the beta. If you hit round 50, you get a Dark Ops challenge for a beta exclusive calling card. And from what I've heard, it's not hard at all. I still don't know what guns are good. I'm just going in with an M8. Realistically, I'm just getting a ray gun, and that's what we're going to be running, and that's what's going to absolutely fucking carry us. I haven't even tried to see like what guns are the best guns. I still need to test them out. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow because it's currently 12:30 in the morning. I don't think this is super hard. I think sometime during the beta, maybe not tomorrow. I want to test out all the guns tomorrow, but by the end of the beta, I do want to go for around 100. And I think besides that, I kind of want to do like a melee only run. I definitely think I maybe should have come in with that shotgun. I mean, also so I don't waste ammo. Let me switch to a single fire for right now because it's still one tapping to the head. I also found out, where is it? Does the trash can not always spawn in the same spot? Or does it spawn in after a certain round? That trash can, you can like throw your lethals into it and it gives you shit. Oh, let me also, before I forget, give myself a perkaholic. It's a beta. Using this perkaholic means absolutely nothing. And it's actually, if anything, just gonna help me out. Bro, the change to turned where it doesn't kill the last zombie is so nice. Same thing with this wisp. I'm gonna get power on just so I have Pack-a-Punch available. Let me actually just open this up because there's literally nothing I need to buy. Power's on, and I'll just be like slowly, I'll just be slowly upgrading this M8 as I like try to hit for the ray gun. Bro, once we have augments, oh, I can't wait until we have augments. I just can't wait for zombies to come out. I'm gonna be real, after playing the zombies beta and sinking a decent amount of time into the multiplayer part of the beta, like I have the 1,000 kill calling card for that. Bro, I don't think I'm gonna touch multiplayer. Maybe I'll try out like search and destroy, but I kind of just want to play zombies for the rest of the beta. Is that crazy to say? Maybe I also use my raindrops just to get points early. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop my raindrops too. Let me get some early points. Grab double points. Free perk doesn't do anything. Grab that. Grab fire sale. Now we can open up to the box. And now with the fire sale, we can try and get the ray gun. Also, someone I commented on it because of what I said about the Peacekeeper, how I think it's so weird in this game. Oh no, I don't know if that costs 10. I'll have to look at my points. But what I was saying about the Peacekeeper is at least personally, I think it just feels kind of not great right now. I think it just like feels awkward. Also, bro, I found out that these motherfuckers are like monkeys from Shangri-La. I think maybe that's what the purple is they pick up like your drops, like including like armor, salvage, things like that, which is not fun. But back on the Peacekeeper, conversation before I get completely lost in my train of thought and we never hear about that ever again. So what I was saying about the Peacekeeper is that it feels weird from the Peacekeepers we've had. Because when the Peacekeeper came out, what it was an SMG that was meant to feel like an AR. Like it was a very low recoil, super accurate SMG. But it still had like the fire rate of an SMG, which was like why it was unique from other slow firing SMGs, which was very nice. Do I even go with this M8? Like I have this and it would cost significant. I mean, I guess I'm not really going to be upgrading anything. I don't know. I don't want to like spend my points stupidly. I want to pack a bunch of the M8 because I feel like the M8 will be very good. Let me also upgrade it to green so it does a little bit more damage on top of the Pack-a-Punch. But that was the whole point of the Peacekeeper, is it was a super accurate SMG that was meant to perform like an AR. So with that, this version of it, and it was like that in BO4 too. I think in BO4, the Peacekeeper Mark II was an AR, if I'm not wrong. I know for a fact it was an SMG in Black Ops 2, but I think it was an AR in BO4. It performed very much the same. Like that thing, the Peacekeeper Mark II in BO4 is one of the most broken guns I've ever used, at least in multiplayer. That thing was unbelievably disgusting. But in that, it was a very accurate, very low recoil AR. This version of it, so like I guess because it's in between BO2 and BO4, like it makes sense that it's an AR, but now it just performs like an SMG. Like it's completely flipped. And in my last video, bro, I grabbed it without like the ideal attachments. That thing's recoil was unbelievable. Let me also start hitting the box trying to get the ray gun or the ray gun Mark II. Can you get both? I feel like later on I'm gonna waste so many points and just not be able to get it. Like if I try to go for both. But oh, the razor's in the box. Wait, I kind of want to pick this up just to like try it out because this isn't in multiplayer yet. Oh, this thing is gonna be nasty, bro. At least in multiplayer. And zombies, probably not. I mean, SMGs just, at least for BO6, are just inherently not great. They will be for cursed since it's the BO3 point system. We keep getting off topic, but like because of how the Peacekeeper performs in this game, it feels really weird. I was not expecting it to feel how it felt. It's supposed to be like a very low recoil, high accuracy gun, and they just upped the fire rate and gave it more recoil, which just doesn't feel right in comparison to both the versions of it. I think like once you get some attachments on it, it's definitely significantly better, but the base version of it, or if you get a version without like a zombie build, I don't know, bro. I don't know. What the fuck is that? Is that an ether tool? You can get ether tools out of the box? I actually didn't know that. Let's also use this, try and get maybe another raindrops. Modified chaos. I don't know what that was and I didn't read it. To greatly reduce something for 60 seconds. Ray gun. Speaking of the Peacekeeper. Like here, this is actually, I don't know if this will have any recoil reducing attachments, but if I just hold the trigger, bro, like look at that. In what world is this low recoil? I just think like the entire identity of the gun has kind of been flipped, which I'm not really a fan of. Maybe with some changes, if they do any changes, it'll be better. But as of right now, I don't know. It's not really a Peacekeeper. Is the recoil hard to control? No. Is this a legendary of, oh my God. Wait, I wanted to try this thing out. Like, I'm kind of just curious about this gun. I mean, maybe I'll hold on to it, but I don't know if this gun is either going to be really good or really, really fucking bad. I feel like it could be either. Come on, please, just give me a ray gun. That's a Jaeger. I also still need to go in and level up the Jaeger to get it akimbo because, yeah, he's picking up my drops, that fucking asshole. You're like, look, okay, if I have a group of zombies right here and I shoot this, oh, it clears them. Oh, wait, it's kind of nice, bro. But no, that's like my own weapon-wise. That's really the only thing that I don't like so far is just the Peacekeeper kind of losing its one identity. But like the reason that I brought that up is because someone commented, because I had mentioned, I'm like, just as of right now, throw it in the SMG category because it's just not what it was. Just not what it was in BO4, and it's nowhere near what it was in BO2. Like, why are we calling this thing an AR? And someone had commented like, well, it was an AR meant to be an SMG. And I'm like, hey, the Rampart was another gun that I was curious about in zombies. But I'm like, hey, not to like slap your point in the mouth, but it was actually the exact opposite of that. Is an SMG meant to be an AR. Like it was an SMG that performed like an AR. So this is Unpack Punch Blue Rarity at round 10. I feel like the Rampart will probably be like, what is it? Sorry, not the Rampart, the MXR9, but it's the Rampart. I feel like this will probably be the most solid AR for zombies. I definitely want to test it out and like do an actual game with it where I fully upgrade it. I'm going to do that for like all the guns in the beta. I'm going to go through and like actually fully upgrade them and see how they are and give everything a fair chance because I'm gonna have to use them anyways. I just kind of want to be prepared for the dog shit ones. Here, let me upgrade my let me upgrade my armor. Let me hit the box again. Also, I feel like salvage is just, it drops way too slow, bro. But this will probably be like the most solid choice if you want to run an AR. I also forgot to turn depth of field back off. You know, it's not really bothering me. I'm not even noticing it. I'll just keep it on. I do want to try and get a screenshot with the ray gun Mark II and or the ray gun. But no, I just thought it was funny. I'm like, hey, no, I totally get what you're saying. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you, but it was actually the flip of what you're saying. I wasn't trying to be like an asshole because it's someone that's like been watching for a minute. And like, sometimes I'll check, like I'll just click on their profile really quick. I'm like, okay, is this someone just with one comment rage baiting, like one comment on the channel rage baiting, or is this someone that had been watching for a fat minute that was just didn't realize? It was someone that had been watching for a minute that just didn't realize, or they just like misspoke. And either way, it was funny. It made me laugh because I'm like, damn, BO2 is getting old. Okay, keep hitting the box. Please, please, God, please. I mean, I'll take a gold Peacekeeper. I definitely will not say no to a gold AR, but give me the Mark II. Give me the ray gun. Give me something. Give me something to work with. Also, upgrade this to blue. Wait for the zombie to come back down so I can train him back out. But no, I think my overall thoughts on zombies so far is exactly what I exactly what I said in the last video, which if you haven't seen that, basically what I was saying is that I think the very baseline gameplay is great. Running around shooting the zombies is great. I think the only thing as of right now with the gameplay loop aspect of it isn't even like the gameplay loop aspect of it, it's just the game. The HUD doesn't fit at all. It's way, way, way too futuristic for this scene that they're trying to set. We have the Origins mystery box. We have a rundown farm. We're in the dark ether. The futuristic aspect of it just does not fit. And like, yes, We are getting HUD themes, which I'm very excited for the HUD themes, and I think that's going to be awesome. But I feel like the base HUD should also be good. That's not a crazy thing to say. And you can customize it. Like I'm very vocal about that, is that I think, yes, the HUD is bad, but you can customize it. Like if you don't want the minimap, like if people complain about the health bars or the minimap or the compass or things like that, that's something like, hey, you can turn that off. If you don't have a problem with the actual look of the HUD, you can turn those things off. You have the option to turn those things off. I personally don't really mind them. Like I don't even look at them all that much, so it doesn't affect me. And I 90% of the time just keep it on in case I'm not really paying attention or I completely forget where something is. You can see it on the minimap, or especially when I'm playing a new map so I can see the stuff on the minimap. But either way, things like that you can turn off. I just don't like the look of the HUD itself. I think it's very out of place. And then the other thing is, like, I've also been very vocal. I've been very, very, very vocal about the fact that I don't mind the Cold War mechanics. Like me, myself, and I don't think of it either way. Do I like them? No. Do I dislike them? Also no. I'm very on the fence with it. I could care less either way. So for me, it's not a big issue, but a vast majority of the community, I feel like people, it's not even that they want a fully classic experience. I don't think that's what it is. I feel like people want a modern take on the classic experience. They want the classic mechanics just improved upon, because that's what zombies used to be. It was the same formula, but it was just improved upon every year. Or every year there was a zombies, not every year, but every year there was a zombies, it was improved upon. Well, they've kind of gone with this same Cold War formula for this that people did not like. They didn't like this addition to the new formula. Instead of being like, hey, we're going to come up with a new formula, they have just so far continued with this exact formula since Cold War. And people are starting to get sick and tired of it. Again, me, myself, and I can go either way on it. It's not detrimental to me, but even I would prefer to have more of a modern take on the classic formula. No armor, no weapon rarities, just very baseline. The box actually matters. I'm fine with the pack-a-punch system. I know some people aren't. I love the new pack-a-punch system. I think it's the perfect version of BO4's. So I genuinely think the pack-a-punch system is an improvement, and I would hope they would keep that. But just the armor system and the rarities, it's just too much. It's too convoluted. I feel like there's too much going on with upgrading a weapon. I feel like upgrading a weapon, it should just be that pack-a-punch system. And if they have to come up with some balance for it, if that's what it is, then do that. But weapon rarities and armor, bro, it's not good. No one likes it, and they really need to stop force feeding it into these new games, because it's just pushing people away from actual good zombies experiences. Because BO6, I think, is a good zombies experience. Before you start fucking crucifying, stop the essay. I think baseline BO4 maps, outside of maybe the tomb, even then the tomb is arguable. Baseline gameplay, I think, is very good for BO6. I think it's very replayable. I think Liberty Falls genuinely might be one of my most played maps ever. Still wish I got a nighttime or dark ether version of it, but either way, I think BO6 is very solid, very replayable, and the only thing that's really pushing people away is the things that they refuse to change with this armor system and with the weapon rarities. In no way are they a good thing. Nobody, even the people that don't mind them, would rather not have those systems. Even the people that are new to zombies, if they go back and they play the older ones, and or they hear how the older ones played in comparison, they're like, oh yeah, that kind of sounds better. I think if we're just going 1-to-1 with Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, I don't think that's a good thing. I think with the introduction of curse mode and being able to partially make a classic mode, I think that's probably more what I'll do, me personally. And I think having a curse mode is good. I think that's a very good thing, because me, as someone that does all the camos for zombies, I wouldn't want them to get rid of something like loadouts, but I'd want them to give people that option. So if they want this classic point system, if they want to spawn in with a pistol, if they want those things, they can do that. Ooh, the Cap 40, actually, I'm kind of curious. It's the Coda 9 in this. It's the Cap 40. This is going to be the most crutch secondary ever. I'm already calling it, at least for multiplayer. But I think with Cursed I kind of want to make a combination of the older games with Ugliest Sight I've ever seen. What is this? I want to make a combination of modern zombies and classic zombies. And I genuinely feel like that is like the best solution possible. Is the trash can over here yet? This is why we look at the minimap, as I'm trying to find this trash can because it was on the minimap before. It's over here. Okay, can I just melee it? Hello? What, is it mad at me? Or are there multiple trash cans? Why is the trash can mad at me? But that is, I don't know. That's the one thing about modern zombies that will like stay pissing me off, especially with like BO6 in this game, is omni movement alone makes the zombie experience great. Like, it feels so good, but they just refuse with their entire might. They refuse to get rid of these newer mechanics. And that's what I was also saying in my other video, is I really feel like they're going to use cursed mode kind of as a test to see what people are running and what people actually really want. And based on that, craft the next mode, because I think we're going to get a year break from zombies. I can't see in any capacity Modern Warfare 4 having zombies. If they do, I'm not really excited for it. If you don't like Treyarch's game model, bro, IWs, they make every wrong choice possible. They are like the most big-headed company ever. How do I open this trash can? Is it not just an interact? I've kind of steered clear of like learning anything about zombies because I kind of want to experience it myself. Please, just, I've been hitting the box for 15 rounds. Let me also hit the gobble gum, see if I can't get something to give me some more points. Reloading creates an explosion around you. I guess I'll take that. Is that one of those ones that insta-pops, or do I actually have to use it? Let me find out, actually. No, okay, it's not one that insta-pops. That's blue, that's not a ray gun. But with curse mode is I really think they're gonna watch what relics are being used and like tally up the ones that are most used and use that to craft the next Black Ops Zombies or whatever the next game is that they come out with. It'll be Black Ops 8 most likely, or it'll be Black Ops in some random fucking war name. At least I really hope that's what they do. I think like a good balance that I could think of to get rid of weapon rarities would be, hey, let's go back to the old point system. There's that rocket launcher again. Bro, I want to do I might just record a whole game with that gun and just see how it is. Like, not even like test it out to see if it's good and then record a video. I kind of just want to go in completely fucking blind with that thing. Please ray gun, please ray gun, please ray gun. Oh, Jaeger 45. But we go back to the old point system, and I think with the old point system, we increase the price of the top 2 pack punches a little bit. I think that would balance it out, so it's not like you can get incredibly overpowered super fast. And I think that would honestly probably be... Oh, what does Toxic Growth do too? I haven't used this yet. It's very little. Ouch. But I feel like that would be a pretty good balance for it. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do with it? Yeah. I don't like it here. I wish I had my PhD slide. Oh, does the Toxic Growth actually slow down Zersa too? It's going to be huge. I know I've seen people sitting like up top in the house. I don't even know what the best spot is. Damn, the M8 is doing that much at blue rarity with a single pack? Wait, the M8 might kind of be nasty, bro. Hold on. Is that a full armor? Insta-kill does nothing for me. Let's not lead him through that Toxic Growth. I don't know how long that lasts, and I just don't want him to die. Please, bro. We are on round 16. Just give me... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's even in my Gobblegum pack. Can I not see? Can I see here? Yes, I can. Another Perka and Raindrops. Flavorless gum. But I feel like Treyarch is also on that fence. I feel like IW is more on that fence of they say they listen, but they only listen to half the sentence, if that makes sense. And I feel like the new modern systems with armor and all that, I feel like that's something that they're probably not going to listen to for a minute, unless they do that thing that I was saying with cursed mode. But, you know, who knows? I don't know what direction they're going to go with it. I just hope it's the correct direction. Oh, please. Please, I'm like on my hands and knees at this point. You're around 16. Give me this wonder weapon. Jesus Christ. Give me one of them. Oh my God, there's 2. There's such a small weapon pool in this shit. Is the ray gun like really hard to get, or is my luck just god awful? Because I don't know what it is, bro. I feel like this game has a tiny ass weapon pool. I mean, it does have it. It's not even, I feel like it does have it's a beta weapon pool. It's not even a full weapon pool. What's this gun's drop rate whenever the full game comes out and there's a full weapon pool? Yeah, these things are going to be annoying, bro. They're fast. I have 2 hits. Who knows? Maybe this will be the one where I get the ray gun. Come on, maybe. Oh, no. Would you look at that? Hey, guys, that's not a ray gun. once I can start dumping points into it, it's like we're good, we're golden. Hashtag K-pop Demon Hunters, not sponsored. People have already like pre-warned me that the what's it called, the Ravagers are really fucking annoying, like later game, which I'm not excited for, but we're gonna have to deal with them no matter what when the full game comes out, so might as well get used to them now. They're just mad fast, bro. And they took out super sprinters and added super sprinters. They don't do nearly the same amount of damage, but they're still super sprinters. But no, like as of this very moment, as of the last video and recording this video, I almost said gameplay wise, I already like this significantly more than when I first played BO6. And I liked BO6. I thought the gameplay of BO6 was actually really fun, and it was like very nice. Whenever I first loaded into Liberty Falls, that I was very pleasantly surprised with that map, because I was not expecting anything from Liberty Falls. And I think that is, as of now, the most replayable map on that game. So I'm very excited for the full release of this game. I genuinely think it's going to be a good zombies year. They just need to listen, especially with, if you haven't seen, one of their big selling points with this game was we don't want reused enemies. We want every map to feel like its own, every enemy to feel like they belong on that map. The one thing we do not want is reused enemies. I think it's at round 40 on this map, Doppelgast spawn, which if you don't know what a Doppelgast is, if you skipped out on BO6, it's a special zombie from BO6. So on the game that they don't want to reuse any enemies, in the beta, there's already reused enemies. Who knows? Maybe it's a placeholder. Maybe it's something they haven't announced. But if that is in the full game, people are going to be pissed. People are going to be very pissed. Bro, I've been hitting this box for 18 straight rounds. Please, just throw me a bone. That's not a bone. Throw me a lump of dog shit. Landed in my mouth, bro. You threw asshole in my mouth. Like, overall thoughts of the beta for both zombies and multiplayer, I still think there's definitely more pros than there are cons. 100% I think there's more pros than there are cons. For both modes, I think there's more pros than there are cons. But with that, some of those cons are big. Like, some of those cons are very big. And it is things that, like, need to be addressed. I get Treyarch likes being cryptic with zombies, but this isn't like Easter egg bullshit. This is very baseline gameplay shit, especially with Cursed. We really need to be more vocal about Cursed. But once they are, we're good. We're chilling. I really feel like this will be a good year if they, you know, actually fucking talk about the game. We want to not include the base crew operators because we want to keep stuff a secret, Teehee. Shut the fuck up. What are we talking about? Why? What is it? That is such a BS excuse for that. Like, I have been playing zombies since I finished the World at War campaign, back when World at War came out. The cutesy cryptic bullshit is not cutesy anymore, bro. It's low-key infuriating, especially when it's with very big things about the game. But I don't know, bro. I think they're gonna cook. We are in round 19. The only thing I have spent points on is this door, and pack-a-punching this gun a single time. Can I open this fucking trash can now? Am I tripping balls? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? What do I have to do to open this thing? Does it like only work in some games? Is there another trash can somewhere that I'm missing? Does it only sometimes open? Is it like an angsty teen? What is going on? I don't see one anywhere. Bro, like, I need to get armor. I need to pack a bunch of my guns. I need to do this. Please, God, no, I don't want the LSAT. I have one singular box hit left for this round. Please, I beg of you. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna wait till the music stops and we're gonna turn around. Oh, it's another blue. Awesome. Super duper cool and radical. There's actually gobblegum drops in this? I didn't think there were gobblegum drops in this. Is it only got like milestones? I hope you can get like power vacuum, and maybe, I don't know if gift card is in the beta, but it'd be cool to try out the new gobblegums with, you know, not actually having to waste them and just using them in the beta. I do need to like go through and like genuinely make a list of my pros and cons for did I just hear Zersa? I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Those zombies just lined up to look like a giant fucking bear. But I definitely need to, oh, I didn't mean to use my stim. I definitely need to go through and make like an actual pros and cons list for both modes. Like zombies, as of right now, I am enjoying this significantly more than multiplayer. Oh my God, a double points. Finally, round 20, and we get our first double points that isn't from a raindrops. We need to just like burn through this shit, get as many points as we possibly can. pick up all this extra shit while we got double points. Okay, we got one zombie left. We have 10K. We have 10K to spend on round 20 to get this fucking gun. I mean, also we have 2,500. Upgrade the M8 to purple. It needs ammo. Awesome. How much is it? 1,000. If we don't pull the ray gun, we need to save 1,000. Please, God. Oh, I don't want this fuck-ass launcher. Just imagine that thing is like the new Helion Salvo. I mean, it's kind of built like the Helion Salvo. It's built a little bit bigger than the Helion Salvo, but got that same... It carries itself the same way. You know what I mean? Giving me a blue rarity gun on round 20 is like actually so disrespectful. Please. Oh my God. I actually haven't even shot this thing yet. I've heard it's kind of weird, like it's delayed because it has a charge feature, which reduces the spread, which is kind of cool. Like that's definitely a contender too for one of the good weapons. And then this is the sniper, bro. This ADS. Oh my God. It looks like those slow, funny builds that you make in like MW 2019 with the HDR to act like a bot. This thing has a delayed fire too, which feels very weird. I actually really don't like how it feels. So does this thing actually have like a blast radius, or does it just shoot? Like, let me shoot at the ground. I think it does. I think it does have a blast radius. Oh, we got the LSAT. Oh boy. Oh my God, please. Can I just get a ray gun, please? Oh, another Peacekeeper. Am I just getting really unlucky? Like, I can't tell if I'm getting unlucky. I've kind of avoided watching other people's gameplay on this because I want to experience it. Oh, I don't know if I'm just unlucky or if this game hates me. Oh, this is this site. Wait, does this work on the zombies? Okay, I'm trying to find out, but oh my God, it does. Wait, that's kind of, it looks cool. Stop using my, bro, I have a button on the side of my controller and I keep accidentally clicking it. The ray gun popped up. The ray gun popped up 4 separate times. 4 separate times. It's like actually disrespectful at this point. Another launcher. And I am kind of curious. I'm gonna kill the last. I mean, I'm kind of curious. I want to see how much it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if the shotgun's gonna be good. Maybe it'll be good. I want shotguns to be good, but at the same time, I don't want them to be as good in comparison to like the end of BO6. I feel like they were over-tuned a little bit, especially the Maelstrom. I guess the Olympia technically doesn't count as a shotgun. I mean, it's decent. This is Unpack a Punch too. Forgot to buy. Ooh. I forgot to buy ammo for this too. Where's Zersa? I blew off one of Zersa's balls. Bro, I need to get this thing. Like, I do really need to get this to Pack 2, but I need this ray gun more because the guns in this game and in the guns in this game and in BO6, Jesus Christ, bro, are just not good enough to high round by themselves. You kind of need the wonder weapon, which I mean, that's been a thing for a minute, but it is a lot more noticeable in these games, especially in those games, because you can use those guns that aren't as good. You can use them for points. That's not a thing in this game. It will be a thing for curse mode, but it's not going to be a thing for, you know, base survival. There's a fucking hurts if it hits you, bro. Definitely a sponge. I feel like with a wonder weapon, again, everything just falls back to a wonder weapon. I feel like it would be significantly better, but at least the M8 and the other guns I've used, bro, they shoot fucking feathers at that thing. I also only got up to 7K. We only have 650 salvage, bro. I really feel like it needs to be upped. I don't ever remember feeling this low on salvage. If we're gonna have it be such a main mechanic, it can't be this rate. This is a bad rate for salvage. And maybe that's because of the them removing the thing from the suppressor for some reason, which doesn't make any sense at all. But I think they removed the ability for suppressors to give you more salvage. Very stupid, very dumb. That's another con, I guess. I don't know if it's like that with monolithic. If it's like that with monolithic, that's even worse. That literally makes no sense. Oh, round 21 hitting the box for every round straight. We are still nowhere. Yo, who the fuck built this little SMG, bro? This gun is good with the right build. This thing like kicks like a racehorse. Awesome. Another SMG. This thing, I have like a scary sneaking suspicion that this Razor 9mm is going to hit like a fucking truck in multiplayer, and we need to buy ammo so we can't hit the box again. I'm literally 10 points off. That's so disrespectful. Kick me even harder in the dick, please. I just want the ray gun. I just want the ray gun. I've been hitting the box with literally all of my points. Yo, there's another one. Get out of here, bro. Oh, bonus points. Oh boy. I don't know what like the best training spot is on this map yet. I've yet to really figure it out. I feel like it's just run around. but there's constant zombie spawns from literally every single side. No, I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling this is going to be the round. We're going to dump all of our points into the box again. This just in, breaking news. Just in case you guys didn't see the last 22 rounds, we're still going to keep dumping our points into the box. We only have 8K to dump into the box. I'm going to go try to open that trash can again too, bro. Oh, I saw gold. Oh, I saw gold and I got excited. And this is, oh, this launcher. No, maybe this thing's good and I just haven't given it a chance. I just want a ray gun. I just want my ray gun, please, please. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, finally. Oh my God, finally. Oh, the ray gun Mark II looks so fucking good, bro. Holy. Let's go pack a punch. I actually haven't seen this with the pack a punch camos. What do you look with pack 1? I fucks with it. I kind of hate that, you know, it stays green. I feel like it shouldn't stay green. Does it still shoot green? No, it shoots red. Why is it green? Is that like a visual bug? Is it supposed to be red? Like that does not look right. Okay, let's kill the zombie. Oh, it does so much damage. Oh, we're so set now. We're actually so set. Now we can just dump our points. We can dump our points into our ray gun Mark II. These fuckers are annoying, bro. Like actually, they're not annoying in like a bad, at least for me as of right now, they're not annoying in a bad way. Hello? Oh my God, jump scare, bro. Jesus Christ. They're kind of just annoying in a annoying way, but I'd still take these over parasites and vermin as of right now. Just to save ammo in the Mark II, I'm still going to use the M8. Never mind, Zersa just spawned. Hold on. I take that back entirely. I need to upgrade my armor too. That is the first thing I want to invest in. This ray gun Mark II is already good. Like we're fine right now. Oh, we can actually fuck up Zersa. Is Zersa already dead? Oh my God, it is. Yo, the ray gun Mark II is crazy. I do not want that nuke. I need points. I mean, I expected the ray gun Mark II to be crazy, but it's like really good. Oh, double points, huge. Give me this before my wisp kills everything. I feel like I should get armor, but at the same time, do I be safe and just double pack the ray gun Mark II first? I'm asking this like you guys can answer right now. I don't know. I don't know what I do. Okay, we have a crawler. I didn't realize it was a crawler. It's gonna die out so fast. Decisions. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna double pack the ray gun Mark II. Or do I even? Yeah, yes. Oh, this looks so much better. Oh my God. Actually, while we have a crawler, this is a perfect time to get a screenshot too, especially with this camo. Bro, I'm like trying to time this shit, but you gotta time it at like the perfect moment. Okay, I feel like we're chilling. I feel like now I should probably focus on my M8 just to get it like up there so I have it in my back pocket. Stupid fucking Ravager. Well, these things are gonna make me start saying Ravager like it's a slur. But yeah, my my M8 is definitely starting to fall off at pack 1 on round 25. But I'm good taking my time. I don't want to waste my ray gun Mark II ammo. So we're chilling. It's also not like it's horrible. Like it's definitely still doing its thing. Not very well, you know, it's doing its thing. Insta-kill is kind of huge though, especially when this thing is very subpar. Oh, the wisp is insta-killing everything. I didn't even think about that. That's gonna be fire for later rounds. I think I'm gonna save up for double pack on this. I know I said I was gonna get armor. I'm gonna save up for double pack on this and then get armor. And then like later on, I guess I'll see if I can get both ray guns. I don't know if you can, but I also don't know which one is better. I know that they buffed the ray gun. At least that's what people said. It feels like they buffed the ray gun, which is very nice because the ray gun was not great. Purple. Ugh. I didn't say purple like a crazy person. That Ravager was just purple. I'm not insane, I promise. Oh, this is like I've been hitting the box constantly, just spending all my points on that, and I still feel like this is going faster than what's it called, than BO6 for round progression. I am so excited for the camo grind on this game. Yeah, I genuinely think it is going to be so much better this year, and I'm curious if they're gonna like transfer over any of the camo changes they made with like snipers. Obviously no, but I'm curious if they like reduce the amount of headshots you need or like kind of change how it's formatted. That double point was huge, by the way. Now we can double pack you. There we go. This is going to be significantly better. And now the next thing that I get is I just need upgraded armor. And then I'll save up to triple pack the ray gun Mark II. And then we will be set. We'll be good. Bro, I know I've already like kind of beat it to death, at least in the last video, but this map looks, just the way this map looks and the whole vibe of it, I personally love. I think this is great. I love the dark ether aesthetic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Versus a pushover. I didn't think, yo, you're not going anywhere, low bro. I know the ray gun Mark II is good. Obviously, it's a wonder weapon. It's going to be good. But pack 2 ray gun Mark II, Oh my God, there's multiple? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying what I said. No, I'm not. You're still a pushover. Dumb bitch. Reagan Mark II violates Versa. That's just not fair or right. I kind of feel bad. But no, I'm very excited for the full release of this game, especially for zombies. I was talking to my fiance about it, and I'm like, how I worded it right is I'm like, with playing Black Ops 6, there's been not a lot of recent occurrences where after I was done playing Black Ops 6, I wanted to go play it on my own time outside of recording. This and this only being a survival map, I've talked about many times, I don't really like replaying just survival maps. This is the first time in a while that I really wanted to just play this game. Like, the one thing I wanted to do was go play farm. Never in my life did I think I want to play transit farm. That's what I want to go back and do with my time. What I want to enjoy is transit farm. Pre this beta, you may have maybe heard 3 people ever say those words. I guess it's not really transit farm, it's Ashes of the Dam farmed. The brain is already starting to get cooked, boys. Yo, Fireworks just killed 11 zombies? Hold on. Fireworks is really good too. Like, I haven't really talked about it because, I mean, outside of having it on Elemental Pop, I haven't really gone for it or tested it out, but I've slowly been noticing Fireworks is very, very, very good, which I'm very, very happy about, that we get a returning alternate ammo type that is kind of just better than what it was. I feel like it's going to be really good for high rounding if it just one-shots the zombies like that. They're going to be very good for high rounding, but I can only see it being detrimental for camo grinding, especially if you're going for crits. It does not count as a crit. Double points, eels. This is definitely starting to fall off again, but we are on round 28. We're rearing? Bro, I cannot speak. What is going on? It's nearing round 30. This is a purple, only double packed. I do not expect it to be doing anything right now, and it's actually doing something, so it is holding its own. Oh, Christ, hold on. I need to clear these zombies. I need to use this double points. Sorry, Ray Gun Mark II, you got used a little bit. Oh, I should have saved it. What am I doing? Why didn't I pick it up? We're actually getting surprised. Oh, I didn't try to open the trash can. That's what I forgot to do. They're getting surprisingly close. Let me try and hit it with this. Oh my God, fine. Excuse me. Oh, this round took so long to start. I should have saved that double points. Oh, you're not getting away. Where the fuck you think you're going, little bro? You're not getting away either, pussy. Yeah, those things do steal a lot of your drops. We also have enough points. I haven't gotten armor yet. I forgot to. Oh, I completely forgot to get armor. There we go. Oh, triple pack looks fire. Bro, I love the triple pack camo on this map. I can't lie. I think this triple pack camo looks great. That fuck-ass Ravager spawn. I heard it spawn. Zursa's here too. Where is Zursa? Zursa's right there. Zursa is on the brink of death. Zursa is dead. Go pick up the ammo. Bro, how many times have I forgot to get armor? How many people are screaming at me right now that I didn't go buy armor when I said I did? Said I did or said I? No. Oh, my brain is on fire. It's producing so many words in the correct order and the correct form of them. Awesome. How many people wanted to scream at me for saying I was going to buy armor next and then proceeded to buy 4 other things and then completely forget about it? And I mean, now the only thing that we really have to do is get armor. Once we have that, we triple pack this, and we need to upgrade this to gold, and then we're chilling. That's all we really have to do. We have all of our perks, obviously, because we popped a perkaholic. This round 30, bro, oh my God, without the mangler spam, this round 30 is so much better. I'd rather have the annoying little guys that steal drops and steal salvage. I'd rather have to deal with those than have to deal with the mangler spam of BO6. I think this is significantly more enjoyable. It's definitely, absolutely, as of right now, I think a little bit easier. I think maybe, if anything, I've taken more hits, but that doesn't really matter. But the actual process of going from round 1 to round 30, as of right now, I'm dying, is as of right at this very second, as I'm playing, this is significantly more enjoyable than any round 30 I've gotten by ammo in BO6. Upgrade my armor. There we go, guys. My armor's upgraded. I haven't forgot it. And then also upgrade this to gold. Now, salvage-wise, I feel like we should probably put fireworks on this. I keep forgetting to, but I need to get a screenshot of the ray gun Mark II with this camo too. It completely fucked up. I'll get it eventually. Here, you little asshole, get over here, dumb bitch. Oh wow, this is doing significantly more damage with just the gold upgrade. We still have to get this to pack 3. Once it's gold in pack 3, we definitely will use this as a crutch, and while we're constantly hoarding zombies, and just use the ray gun Mark II on Zursa, and whenever we need to kill zombies fast. I really wish they had the wonder weapon in this. like the new wonder weapon. Like there's a lot of things that they removed to keep secret for launch, which like I get, but there were some things that I feel like it just would have been so much better if they left them in. I feel like everybody would have just benefited from it. Like, there were so many things that I didn't need to leave out, and the one biggest thing being the zombies crew. I still think that is the dumbest decision of the beta. I think that's dumber than starting the zombies beta on day 2, because the excuse that they gave for starting the zombies beta on day 2 doesn't even make sense when you think about it, because they want to test the server stability of zombies, but they're ending it a day early. So what shouldn't we be collecting as much data as possible? Why are we ending that a day early? It's just it's an excuse, and there's no reason for it. There's no reason for an excuse. I think people would be happier if they gave like the actual reason, whatever it is. Like, hey guys, we fucked something up with the beta. We accidentally couldn't get farm out because we had to remove every single voice line from the Easter egg. It's like, okay, cool, that's fine. I think most people don't want that to be spoiled anyways. I feel like most people would accept that reason. Most people would be like, oh, that makes more sense than the reason that you gave, because the reason that you gave doesn't make any sense at all. What does that drop? Full armor? Okay. I don't really need insta-kill. Does it say armor refill is armor full? I thought that was saying the armor refill is 10k. Like, no fucking no chance. I do need to buy ammo, and let's kill this zombie, and then let's go get our fucking screenshot. Let's not mess it up this time. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got all 3. If I didn't, I'll just, I guess, hit the box for 7 million more rounds to get another Reagan Mark II. The only thing I can do. Also, is there like, not saying is there any point, but is there any instances where the wall jumping like does really significantly help for like training or anything like that? Because I haven't really found a need to use it. It's kind of just a cool thing to have. I wouldn't say it's really a gimmick, because there is definitely places that you can get to, and I feel like there is ways to work it into training, and I feel like maybe it would be more useful in Ashes of the Damned, because I feel like farm is a really small survival map. There's not much like traversal. Obviously, the whole map is, hey, I want to go over there, and before you can even finish the sentence, you're already over there. Well, Ashes of the Damned is obviously going to be absolutely ginormous. I feel like that's going to be a completely different thing. And I feel like there's probably going to be more verticality to it, especially in that like sunken in town. So I'm curious how big of a role the wall jumping is actually going to play in the maps, which I think that's kind of a cool ass mechanic, not gonna lie. If they tie in like wall jumping for map traversal, like think like Shadows of Evil Pack-a-Punch. That Pack-a-Punch room is absolutely terrifying, but at the same time, I think it's cool. I think that's a very cool addition. At least me, myself, and I. People probably disagree with that. I know a lot of people don't really like that Pack-a-Punch room. I think most people think it's cool looking, but outside of that, the wall running is kind of terrifying. But stuff like that I feel like would be like really cool, at least in my opinion. I think that would be a fun addition. But I haven't seen many of the creators that played at COD Next or played the game early. I know when they played early, I don't know how much of like Ashes of the Dam they actually played, but I am curious how much of that is actually thrown in there. I need to get this thing triple packed desperately, bro. I also keep forgetting I need to save a zombie at the end of the round and go get, what's it called? I heard one of those Ravager assholes spawn in. Where are you? At least I swear I did. I need to go put fireworks on this, and I keep forgetting to. Even then, bro, like to get rid of like the crafting table in general, just thinking up ideas as I play. Get rid of the crafting table in general, you can just go back to how alternate ammo types worked prior. If you want to up the price of them by, I think everybody would agree, if we could go back to the old systems, get rid of salvage and get rid of weapon rarities and get rid of armor, I personally, at least me, myself, and I would be fine paying a little bit more for Pack-a-Punch and paying a little bit more for alternate ammo types to balance it out. I would be totally fine with that. Also, Wisp, does the Wisp T scale with the round? I like actually can't tell. I mean, it's getting kills, but oh, this motherfucker ate all of my salvage, asshole. I'm so close to triple pack. I don't know if I bite the bullet and buy ammo. I feel like that's what I should do. I can get that 2,500 back easy. I don't want to waste my ray gun Mark II ammo. This is going by very slow, but bro, I had to dump so many points in the box to get that ray gun Mark II. I'm also curious. I haven't checked like Twitter in a while to see if anybody's done it, or checked TikTok to see if anybody's done it. But has anybody got the round 100? At the point that this video goes live, probably they most definitely have. But I am kind of curious how long it takes. Because I do want to get around 100 this beta. That is definitely one of my goals for the beta, is to do that. Also, before I forget, let's put fireworks on you. Thank God fireworks is not locked behind the open beta and waiting for the level up. That would be so shitty. Same thing with toxic growth. I really haven't used it. I probably should, because it's definitely decent. It just slows them to a actual snail's pace. I feel like toxic growth will probably be like significantly better for turning on the rampage inducer. This asshole's stealing my loot. Like, I feel like that's probably more where it will shine. I don't know. I don't think toxic growth is like good or bad. Maybe like with the augments we'll see. crazy. I feel like it has the potential to be crazy, especially for high rounding on a map that you have to train on. But even then, when you have the, what's it called, that can just clear an entire horde, I feel like I should have probably run that. I'm forgetting the field upgrade names, but energy mine, yes. I haven't used anything other than Frenzy Guard in so long. Okay, we also finally have enough to triple pack this. Like, go through as much ammo as I can and then run up there and triple pack it. I miss my brain rot augment where it works like a monkey bomb. I miss my augments, dude. Miss my kid, man. I can't wait till I have my augments in this game. I genuinely think the game is going to feel infinitely better once we have our perk augments. I think it already feels great right now. I like, again, very base gameplay of it. It feels good. It's fun. Like, I am having fun with this zombies. Oh no, I said I was having fun with Black Ops 7. The Battlefield 6 fans, they're gonna dislike bomb the video. So like, do the Ravagers get more annoying later on, like round 40, round 50 plus? Because as of right now, they're definitely annoying, and I guess they steal your drops a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not having that much of a problem like that with them. You know, I'm also gonna feel like I should probably Google this if I can have both ray guns at once. I don't know if you can. I don't want to like waste all my points if I need to buy ammo, God forbid. I mean, I feel like these rounds get hectic for sure, like the Ravager rounds. But even then, like, that was short. Like, that was really short. It literally lasted the length of that sentence. So I don't know. I definitely think they're annoying. I don't think they're really all that bad though. At least again, I'm on round 36. They could get infinitely worse within the next 5-10 rounds. That's what happens with a lot of enemies. Oh, God damn it. I popped Xerxes thing off and it's behind this wall. I'm also concerned about this ray gun Mark II, is I don't feel like it's really falling off. That's not the right word, because I mean, it's still, crit is crazy. Really good for destroying Xerxes balls. There's 2 Xerxes on the map at once. That's kind of toxic. I mean, like, remember I have points now and I like actually need to pick up these drops. Little asshole's gonna go for my drops. Get out of here, bro. Like, even mid-round, I mean, like, as of right now, they're not even really a problem because they're kind of weak, and I guess they're fast and charge you at like the beginning of the round and you lose like a little tick on your armor. But even with that, I don't know, because they're really weak, so you can kill them really fast. I don't know, maybe I'm insane. Maybe they get significantly worse within the next 5-10 rounds, which I don't doubt they could. How much is Ray Gun Mark II ammo? Because I feel like that's like the only problem I'm really gonna run into. 10K? Damn. This is where, like, in Cursed, that would be free. Just have a point gun, and you use that when you run out of ammo in the Mark II, and then you go by that. I mean, you can run the thing to get rid of ammo caches and then make it harder for yourself. But without that, well, that's just kind of free. I can't lie. I also need to pause the recording, bro. I need to piss so bad. PP turned to poo-poo, and now I have to load back into the game. Thank God this shit saved, bro. If it didn't, I actually would have cried. Yeah, Nick just messaged me. Apparently he got the round 50 calling card. He got it done in his literal first game. Oh my God, Xerxes right there. Yeah, I mean, like, bro, as long as you have a ray gun Mark II, Xerxes is kind of a pushover, but like, as it should be with a wonder weapon, it should be doing that much damage to the elite zombie. But no, I mean, even for me right now, I'm on round 36 and this is not difficult. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be difficult, to be fair. I feel like maybe the round 100 will be more difficult than this. But if it's not, bro, it's just gonna take longer, and that's it. And if this entire time I could have both the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II, I'm gonna cry. I mean, I could try to just hit the box. I kind of want to save like 10K. Also, let me try again for the 7 millionth time to open this stupid fucking trash can. You're gonna open now? Why does it not open? Does it only open on like certain rounds? Or like odds, evens? Or like what's going on, bro? I do not understand this trash can. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but like, I don't know. I want to figure it out on my own, but I also, after I'm done with this, kind of want to watch someone or read someone explaining it, because like, it does not make sense to me at all. Here, watch, we're gonna get the ray gun, literal first box it. Here's gonna be right here, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun, ray gun. Coda 9, I mean, it's this smaller, same kind of size as the ray gun. If you squint, maybe you'll think it's the ray gun. Ray gun right here. I meant it was this box hit. It wasn't the box hit before. It's gonna be this box hit. I'm about to get fucking jumped by these Ravagers too. So crazy enough, it's not the ray gun again. Yeah, like, I mean, this is definitely hectic, don't get me wrong. I think this round is very, very hectic. But at the same time, the Ravagers do like no damage. Sorry guys, I meant it was actually gonna be this box hit right here. Look, ray gun. I got this slow ass fucking sniper, Jesus Christ. I do hope they keep this this pace for new perks. because like as of right now, the Wisp T, very good. This in comparison to Melee Macchiato, which launched with Black Ops 6, is such a step up, like a starting perk. Also, you know what I forgot? That like Semtexes and grenades and shit are actually good in this. I should be using this to clear zombies. I kind of always forget that they're good. I also have PhD. I forget that PhD exists. Yeah, I definitely think the M8 is good. I mean, it'll probably be an easy gun to get camos done with, just because it's just kind of solid. Once you get to a certain point though, like kind of just like BO6, like the weapons just really fall off past round 30, which I mean is kind of normal for zombies. I think a lot of people forget that. There's like very few weapons that actually do good past a certain point in most zombie games. And most of those weapons people consider to be better than at least some of the wonder weapons in the game. So I'm not like expecting weapons, normal weapons at least, to carry any sort of high rounds. Because I think Black Ops 3 has kind of like tainted people's opinion on weapons, like for high rounding, because you could just get dead wire on literally any weapon in the game. As long as it had a decent amount of ammo, you were set. You had a wonder weapon. You didn't actually need a wonder weapon. That was it. That was the wonder weapon. Also, one thing that I just noticed that I don't really like is that when the weapon is on the grounds, if it's pack punch, wait, ray gun, does that drop my ray gun Mark II? It does. Oh, I don't know which one's better. I don't know which one's better. I kind of, I don't know which one's better. Now I have both. I also like don't have the points to be able to triple pack that. Okay, so is confirmed I can't hold both of them. So I feel a lot better now. I'll probably just hold the ray gun Mark II because it's really good against Versa. Well, I can just use this to, you know, slowly clear the enemies. I think I'd rather do that personally. No, it is okay. It does scale with the round, like damage wise. I was looking at the damage numbers of the Wisp as it was going, and I feel like once we have the augment, because there's 3 different, I think they're the major augments for it. It's like Mask of the Devil or something like that, or Mask of the Demon, whatever it is. It makes the Wisp do more damage. I feel like that's going to be a very good one. I forget what the other ones are. I think one acts as like a monkey bomb. I could be wrong though. And then the other one, I think it heals people in the area, which I'm genuinely curious what the best one is going to be for that. I feel like just passively having it do damage for high rounds, like on top of whatever you're doing, I feel like that's got to be the best one, right? So like you would want more damage. But then if you're playing on like a really hectic map, like it gets really bad later on, I feel like the healing one too, that one could be very, very good. Yo, he ate my ray gun. He ate my ray gun that I had on the ground. What the hell? I can buy ammo for my M8 because we're almost out of ammo. But no, yeah, this is if I was doing this on my first game, which I wasn't because I just wanted to like try out all the weapons and see what they did while they were pack-a-punched and just like see how decent weapons are going to be. This is definitely a very easy round 50. So if you were like thinking about it and like, I don't know if I want to sit there for 2 hours to get that round 50, I would do it. It's really not that difficult at all. Like, yeah, maybe it's going to take some time if you don't want to waste your wonder weapon ammo. This is also part of the reason that I wish they had the other wonder weapon on the map, because you can't hold both ray guns. So it's like if you fully kit out one, you can't fully kit out another, which I still think is incredibly stupid. I think if I manage to pull both ray guns, let me use both ray guns. Why am I not allowed? Like who is actually saying no? Is Zombies God? Is it the Shadow Man? Like why? I don't think there's anything I need to buy. Maybe I buy ammo again. Let me kill him and then cap out my ammo. Round 40, we have 10 more rounds. I actually can't wait to camo grind this game, and it's so criminal that it still has a month before it comes out. Oh, here's the doppelgas. Just in case you were wondering, round 40 is when they spawn in. Like they're not even good enemies, bro. Like I get they're cool for the map that they were on. I mean, they're on like every fucking map, and I think visually like they're cool, but I don't want them again. I don't know if anybody wants them again. They said that it was all like going to be all original. They said that that's what they want to do, and if that's what they want to do, why did they include them? Like could we actually not think of a special zombie for this map? I don't know. I don't understand it. I think after like putting that much emphasis. Bro, I don't know if I'm dyslexic or just fucking stupid. I think after putting that much emphasis on only having new unique enemies to the maps, at round 40 having zombies from Black Ops 6 spawn in, that is absolutely, I don't have a lot of cons for this game. That is one of my very big cons. I think that is probably one of the dumbest decisions that they made, at least in my opinion. If you don't care, then you don't care. It is what it is. But at least for me, bro, I don't want to see repeating zombies in this game. I really don't, especially after they hyped up not having it. Then you hit round 40 and boom, there they are. Like, I mean, for a normal bullet weapon, I don't even think that the M8 is actually that bad. Like, it absolutely has fallen off 100%. But like, realistically, round 41, hell, bro, even around 30 plus, you're really not going to be using a normal bullet weapon for anything, especially when you have 2 wonder weapons, which I think part of the reason that they don't want us to see this wonder weapon, bro, I'm telling you, that motherfucker has unlimited ammo. That's what I think, at least. Oh, there's the doppelgast. Hold on, let me just clear it in half a second because it's not even a strong special zombie. Look at that, it's dead. Oh boy. But the way that you like call back the ammo, like the projectiles that you shoot out, you call them back. I'm telling you, I think it's got unlimited ammo. But even then, that's not a good reason to keep it behind a wall. I think it would have been better if people got to experience it. So like the 2 wonder weapons that we get to experience in the beta are the ray gun and the ray gun mark II. Where have I seen the ray gun before? I don't know. Every zombies game ever fucking made. Like they should have used this beta to show off the new stuff, which they have for everything else. So that's why it's such a weird decision to not have that. Yeah, this is also, I'd also like to say, as I'm like right here, this is significantly more tame in comparison to BO6 round 41. I feel like BO6 round 41 would have had all armored zombies, like every single zombie would have been an armored zombie, and they'd be super sprinters at this point. And they wouldn't all be super sprinters. He's like, oh yeah, they'll all be super sprinters at this point. But I do feel like this is significantly more tame, especially with the reduction of speed to armored zombies. I'm also curious, since I haven't really tried it while I didn't have like Zersa on top of me, I want to try toxic growth. I want to see like how much it actually does. Like if I just do this and then I train them back through here, does it have like okay, it has a cap on how much damage it can do, but it does a lot of damage to a lot of zombies. I don't know. I don't know if it's really that worth running. It's not bad, but I wouldn't, again, once it has augments, everything with augments is significantly better. So maybe with augments, it's going to be significantly better, but like as of right now, it's not bad. It's high. I think the fact that it can slow down Zersa and like slow down what are going to be future elite zombies whenever they're out, I think that part of it is very nice. Also, let me open the farmhouse. I still have yet to open that door because I didn't have to go buy perks. Here come the armada of these assholes. Bro, I can hear so many spawns. Jesus. Yeah, bro, but I feel like with quick revive, you regen so fast in this game that these little assholes aren't even a problem. Like, they really don't do that much damage to you. Like, even if they do, pop a fucking stim, bro. Yo, asshole, get over here. It's definitely hectic, but I prefer it to be hectic and fast like that than it to be disgustingly slow like vermin rounds. Like, that's really not that bad. Yeah, you're gonna get hit. There is no getting around. You are absolutely gonna get hit in that round. If you don't, you are Neo himself, bro. Zersa is on my... Oh, no, it's not Zersa. That's a doppelgast. Get out of here, bro. I will say, as much as I don't like doppelgast being in this game, the one thing that I will always like about doppelgast is that those things are sniffing you. If you don't turn around to shoot it, that asshole is on top of you. I just think that's something funny that's like about those types of enemies. I feel like once you have the augment on elemental pop, that makes, instead of like spawning random alternate ammo types, it makes it so it spawns whatever alternate ammo type you have on your weapon just more often. That with fireworks is going to be so nice for high rounding. I mean, again, you get to a certain point and you're just only using the wonder weapons, and I feel like the wonder weapon has to be significantly better than both the ray guns for them to not let us use it in this beta. So I think with that, you probably won't even use that. That's one of my favorite augments for elemental pop, especially with brain rot, because you just run brain rot and you run the one that turns them into monkey bombs, and that for camo grinding is bliss. But no, surprisingly, like gameplay loop wise, I know it's new, so like obviously I'm gonna like it more than like Black Ops 6 for replaying it because I played so much Black Ops 6. But bro, this is just fun to play. I mean, like I've enjoyed myself in every single game so far. I feel like once I don't have weapons to test or I run out of things and I don't have that camo grind, like yeah, it's definitely, at least for farm survival, it's not going to be as good. But even then, it's like I kind of just want to high round this because I think it's fun. Me, myself, and I'm enjoying it. I'm thoroughly enjoying farm, the weapons, the gameplay loop. And I am curious if you have like big things that you don't like that I haven't really talked about with this. I'm curious what they are. Because I think this game having so many weapons from Black Ops 2, I really like the weapon pool. Base gameplay I enjoy. Like, obviously there's the glaring issues that I've talked about with the HUD and rarities, and totally get why people don't like that. Like, if there isn't like those big glaring issues, and it's not like the HUD, it's not the rarity, it's not the armor, and like you just don't enjoy the gameplay, I'm like curious as to why that is. Oh my god, I'm high rounding. I can actually, oh my god, oh, let me out. Oh my god, bro. I was stuck in between all the zombies in Xursa's bees. Goodbye, doppelgas. Take half a second to kill. It's such a weird, like, it's such a weird addition to me. They're such pushovers. At this point, you're going to be using the Ray Gun Mark II and the Ray Gun Mark II alone. So, like, it just insta-die. Maybe to give it some variety, but like that's not the variety that people want. Nobody wants to see the doppelgas return for the 7th time. I don't know, is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to say? Is that a crazy thing to think? Am I insane? I guess one of the other things that I would definitely understand is the weapon fall off, because the weapons do fall off really hard, and that's just been a thing. With Black Ops 6, that's how it was with every gun. The only gun that doesn't fall off like that I can think of off the top of my head, or at least the only two that I can think of off the top of my head, are the GS45 and like the Maelstrom. But besides that, all the weapons fall off, bro. It is very infuriating for someone that does camos whenever you have the most zombies for those weapons to do absolutely no damage. So like, I totally get that as a complaint. I think they definitely just across the board, again, I haven't tried every weapon, but from the weapons that I've tried out so far, I think across the board, they definitely need a good buff. But I don't want them to be like disgustingly OP, because I want there to be a reason to hit for the wonder weapons. That's just my take on it. I definitely think they need to be better, but like by round 40 plus, I should be really using the wonder weapons that are available, especially with having ammo caches. Bro, I have 80k, I'm chilling. Yeah, if I went down, I'd need to buy all my perks, but I'd still have points for ammo. And even if it's not like a damage increase, maybe like an ammo increase, but then that would be like absolutely detrimental to the cursed mode, because you would just farm up the most disgusting amount of points, because the weapons in this game already have a lot of ammo. So I am curious how they can even fix that problem besides just buffing the weapons across the board. Grab this full armor, grab this insta kill, and then just clear everything. Also, I mean, the one thing that concerns me is that they buffed the weapon XP rate, right? Like, they buffed how much you get for your weapons, which is very nice. It definitely needed to be buffed. Like, it was very, very slow the first day. The only thing that concerns me is they immediately did a double XP weekend after that buff. So like, it feels fast right now, and I think people are going to stop complaining because it feels fast right now, but I think people are going to forget that we have double XP on right now. And I don't want that to be a problem. I really hope they did buff it well, because it needs it bad. But at the same time, like, who knows how much they buffed it, because there's double XP right now. So I think the actual leveling, like normal levels, I think that is very good. I think the XP gains for that are very, very good. I feel like I was leveling up like relatively fast when I was playing well. So I think that XP is good. But with there being like the weapon prestiges in this game, if it is that disgustingly slow in the full game, that is going to be a miserable grind. Like, genuinely, that grind is going to be miserable. And just so like I can give y'all an idea, if you made it this far in the video, you're probably, you know, either watch constantly or interested in watching constantly, which if you haven't, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. I mean, it does actually help me if you do that. So do that. But I think the next thing that I want to do is, I've already said test out the weapons, but I want to find like the best weapon and the worst weapon. I definitely want to do that for videos. I want to do melee only. I definitely, even if it's not the worst weapon, I want to do a whole video on that launcher. It is just such a unique launcher to not give it its own video. So I definitely want to try that out. I definitely, by the end of the beta, want to do around 100. I'm thinking maybe I stream that one. That'll be a long ass stream, but I definitely am thinking about it. Maybe I'll stream it and like also record it at the same time. I've talked about it. I prefer doing videos than like to streaming. I think streaming is fun, and I like interacting with like all of you guys while I'm streaming. Videos are just significantly less mentally taxing because I can like talk at my own pace. I can play at my own pace. I don't have to be interacting with so many people at once. I'm just kind of interacting with myself, or if I'm playing with someone, I'm interacting with like 1 to 2 people tops. Like, I prefer making videos. I also like don't not like the editing process. Like, I like editing. I like putting it all together. So streaming just, it's not really my thing. Oh, there's opens. Would you look at that? Now I can throw my Semtexes in here. 250 set. Oh my God. Okay, so wait, that's actually so worth it. I didn't realize it was that good. I mean, 250 salvage does absolutely nothing for me right now, but I've also seen someone drop a ray gun out of that. But like, why did it open up for me there? Why did it not open up for me before? I don't understand. Oh, free round. As dog round is going to be disgustingly fast, and then we're almost done. Yeah, this is not difficult. If you were like stressing about it or didn't know if you wanted to do it, bro, it's so free. Just do it. Just get it out of the way. Get your free calling card. It's an exclusive calling card. I mean, it's all right. It's not animated, sadly. I think both of the Dark Ops calling cards should be animated calling cards, at least in my opinion. That is just my take on it. But you get an exclusive calling card that you can only get in the beta. If you've been thinking about doing it, might as well. It's not hard. Get a ray gun Mark II, you're set for the entire game. Zersa up until that point definitely is a little spongy, but once you have the ray gun Mark II, Zersa is such a fucking pushover. Then these Doppelgas, they're just as much of a pushover in this game as they were in BO6. Yeah, they're fast, but that's it. They're fast, and the end of that sentence. Someone's like hiding from me, bro. Like, just crit him with a ray gun. It's so free. But I don't know, just the loop and the visuals on this map. Not the loop meaning like the training loop. Let me be specific, because people misinterpret what I say all the time. The gameplay loop and the visual aesthetic of this map. I am already more excited to camo grind on this than I was at launch of BO6. And like with launch of BO6, I was genuinely pleasantly surprised with Liberty Falls and how well Liberty Falls played. Because not that I didn't enjoy Black Ops 6, I definitely enjoyed Black Ops 6, and I was excited to camo grind on Black Ops 6. This bar, like this floor, this ceiling, or the ceiling, the floor, the bar where it starts is definitely significantly higher than it was for Black Ops 6. I like this weapon pool so much more. I like this, at least this map, the flow of it, the speed of it. I already enjoy this more. I definitely wanted to high round Liberty Falls. I don't know if I actually ever got around to it. I think I did, but I don't think I did it on a video or a stream. Like, I don't think I was ever super enthusiastic about high rounding Liberty Falls or high rounding any of the maps in that game. Like, I actually want to high round this game. Huge a nuke. Oh, nuke when I can actually use it. That's awesome. But I can like absolutely say there is a lot more of a want to high round and just play this map than there was for any of the BO6 maps. And with it being so similar to BO6 gameplay wise, and it being able to do that is, at least in my opinion, very good. It's a very good tell for the aesthetic of the map, and I really hope that transfers over to Ashes of the Damned. Maybe not for high rounding, but for replaying. Maybe for high rounding. I don't know. I just think obviously something like Farm is going to play significantly faster. That should be the end of the round. That's round 49. We're actually almost there. I also don't know if I talked about it in the video, but it got confirmed like by Treyarch that Uberklaus is going to be on this map. Not Farm. Well, I don't know about Farm, but it's absolutely going to be on Ashes of the Damned, which is like, again, another returning enemy that I don't think anybody wanted. Don't get me wrong. If any I can't speak. If any enemy from BO6 is returning, Uberklaus at least makes sense. And Uberklaus makes sense because it was the main enemy of the map that we literally got teleported from. And I would be fine with it. Again, I still don't like it, but I would be more fine with it if it only spawns in that area of Ashes of the Damned. Like Janus Towers, if it only spawns in that plaza, I would be more fine with that. Again, even with that, I wish it just wasn't returning. I wish it was just Zersa or another new elite or something. But it just blows my mind that two of the big things that they pushed is that they didn't want returning enemies and they didn't want nearly as many ranged enemies. And then in the first map, they have, oh, Zersa just spawned. They have 2 returning enemies. And not only do they have 2 returning enemies, both of the returning enemies are ranged enemies. So it's just like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. At least to me, that doesn't make sense. They're gonna do whatever. I mean, it is what it is. If it's only 1 or 2 Doppelgasts around, I don't really care as long as they're not spammed. And then the same thing with Mecha Klaus. I feel like if Mecha Klaus is confined to, or Uber Klaus, sorry, I think as long as it's confined to that area, it at least makes sense with the story and is not super detrimental. Oh, we maxed out the M8. Can we prestige the weapon and get a camo, please? Let me put a fucking camo on my guns, I beg. I feel like I should probably just be using the ray gun Mark II because I can just kill all the zombies and then buy ammo for it. Silly me, I didn't think of that. Every time I talk in that voice, the only thing I can think of, I pray that somebody else has seen this that's watching the video. It's gotten this far in the video. Please, God, tell me you know what I'm talking about. But there's this guy on TikTok, and his whole bit is he acts like a Discord mod, and it is the funniest thing ever. Like, obviously, there's so many people that do that, but his whole thing is he's laying down on his stomach, and then he's like kicking his feet behind him, and he goes like, "Good morning, princess," and then collapse his fucking feet. There was one time, bro, he was holding a belt. Oh, there we go. The Dark Ops challenge is done. Huge. That's it. We just had to get to round 50. I thought it was you had to complete round 50. Crazy thing. Crazy topic to end the video on. Kind of like it just completely out of pocket, out of left field topic to end the video on. But there is one video where he's holding a belt in his hands and he does like the belt crack with his feet. He does it with his feet. It's terrifying, but like at the same time, I can't stop watching him. He's so fucking funny. There's one video where he's like, "Oh, you think Duke Dennis has whiz? Who do you think taught him?" And then he claps his fucking feet together. Again, I know, absolutely diabolical topic to end this video on. But that's round 50. We got the Dark Ops done. I definitely want to shoot for round 100 at some point in this beta. As of right now, I more so want to try out all the weapons and see what's good, what's not good. And then also do like fun little things. I also kind of want to make like really bad weapon builds, like make the worst possible weapon and see how far I can get with it. You know, maybe I try to Exfil. I said I was going to end the video there, but I kind of want to Exfil. You guys got a fucking encore because there we go, Exfil. I get my gobble gum, spawn in Zersa. Let me pop toxic growth, make him slow down. Blow that off his head. Get the free crits. I don't even know where is his crit. Is it on his stomach? Oh, there were not enemies in the last Exfil. Okay, they're dead. Oh my god. HVT is dead. Now we Exfil. And by the way, this Exfil screen is so fucking cool. I wish the lobby menu was this. Before we forget, let's put on our calling card. Now I have both of them. I don't think there's any other Dark Ops calling cards or anything. But if you guys made it this far in the video, as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm definitely going to try out some more weapons today. And I'm probably just going to be recording zombies for the rest of this beta.